started raining. So it was about 4 years, I guess, that we were battling through CPS, the courts, child support enforcement on this. And when we had gone to court with the DNA test, CPS agreed he wasn't the father, and they didn't have him listed on any of their paperwork. But the judge refused to remove him and said that he was going to be financially responsible, and that's all there was to it. Now, here's the funny thing, is that being financially responsible means he has zero rights. He has no rights to claim that child. Not that we would have. We would not have, because that would have brought her into our lives in a way that we were not prepared to deal with. She was a very, very unhealthy person, and currently is serving over 20 years in federal prison, because after the last time that the kids were removed and she was arrested, it was because the younger two children almost died. One was an infant, newborn. They almost died due to her allowing abuse from her boyfriend at the time, who is also serving a lot of years. There was some very inappropriate things found on her phone that has caused her, she just went ahead and pled guilty. She's going to be doing at least 23 years, I think, at least, in federal prison. So the kids were adopted out. And once the kids were adopted out, the child support stopped, and that happened right before the laws changed. But that's okay. That's okay. That's God's work. That's God letting us know, yeah, you're doing all this to help get this changed over here, and I don't want you taking credit for it. I want you to know I did this. But we did get the laws changed, and so now it is retroactive. It doesn't matter the situation. If you are not the biological father of a child, unless it was through adoption, surrogacy, or any other situation that is related to that particular set of circumstances, then you cannot be made financially responsible for a child, period. There are no presumptive father laws in Oklahoma anymore. If it's proven by DNA, you are not the father, that's the end of discussion. And you have until that child is 18 to prove that. But I have seen a lot of wild cases, especially in Texas. And I have a lot of men down there that I've talked to, a lot of men in Oklahoma that I've talked to. We've worked with a lot of people on these specific issues, and I will get into the whole father's rights into that and our custody battle with our son at another point in time. That's a whole other story. But so that is our joyous journey with paying child support on a kid that was not my husband's in any way, shape, or form, and there was never any question about it. So I'll have more to come on that stuff.